Hey friends, so today's video is going to be over compound sentences, so let's look at our I can statement. I can use a comma and an and to join two sentences. So let's look at this sentence. It says, her voice was high and her words jumped around like grasshoppers. Now if you notice in the compound sentences, to join these two sentences, they used an and comma and an and to join the two sentences. Now this next slide, I want you to be thinking while I'm reading, how are these two sentences alike, and how are these two sentences different? Let's look at the first one. Her voice was high, and her words jumped around like grasshoppers. Let's look at the second one. His voice was gravelly, and his words bubbled like black soda. Pause the video, and with your class, think about how these two sentences are alike, and how are they different. Pause the video now. I bet y'all had some great thinking of how they're alike and how are they different. So if you see the green is what's different, what I noticed, and with the yellow is what's the same, and I bet you thought the same thing too. And Miss Daniels did not know what the word gravelly meant or even know how to say it, so I went to dictionary.com. I want to make sure I was even saying it right. I went to dictionary.com and I looked up the word gravelly. And it had two definitions. The first one was of, like, or abounding in, and the second one was harsh and grating. And I knew that if I replaced it with the first definition, it wouldn't make sense. So I knew the second definition was what it meant to be and was the correct definition for that sentence. Sorry. So green's different, yellow's similar. And as you see, it's the same thing. They're comparing her voice to grasshoppers, and the second sentence, his voice to black soda. And it's the same thing because jumping like grasshoppers is similar to bubbled like black soda. They're both bouncing around. So they're comparing her voice to grasshoppers and his voice to black soda. And I bet your brains were like, I know what that is. It's comparing two things using like or as. It's simile. All right, guys, that's the end of the pop lesson. Y'all have a terrific Tuesday. Bye.